Hello folks, I hope this will record okay. It's a bit windy, but anyway, just like to greet you all and thank all the new subscribers for joining. You've joined me at a time when there's not as many videos, nowhere near as what I normally produce. It's just the odd one because of my caring role, but I try my best, and I thought it's time that you just had a look at the garden. Now, I had tidied it up, but it's overgrown with the rain what we've had for the last week or so, and but you'll be able to get an idea of the flowers what are in my garden. So we've got the phlox here. We've got all sorts of dahlias coming out along the fence here. We've got some rudabecas hiding in there. I'll show you those in a minute. The roses is something what I have no interest in myself, and I just don't like them. I don't like thorns. If you look down towards the bottom there, you can see we've got the phlox and we've got the daisies down there. And what we'll do now is I'll just take you for a quick look around. I'll go into the area. It's all fenced off for the dog. So, if you look over here, we've got some cosmos. These are, I can't remember what, different types of yellow and that, but I can't remember the name of them. We've actually got a dahlia in here. Begonias never put them in, so they're still in the cell trays. And then we've got various other poppies, and we've got carnations and geraniums all down there. We've got some white dahlias, and we've got some clangers mix, spiky ones, and some red one, you know, purpley. I'm not sure what's coming up in here. There's probably weeds, but I sprinkled all seeds, so we're waiting to see what happens. But then you've got dahlias and cornflowers and all sorts in there, so variety. Over here we've got some more Bishop's Children dahlias, snapdragons. Over here we've got cornflowers, and again, oh, slipped my mind. Anyway, I've got all sorts of different dahlias, pom-pom varieties here, Bishop's Children, and different cornflowers. So I thought the phone was ringing then. Look at this yellow one here. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Dahlia. Cosmos. A few there. These little daisy things here. Don't they look beautiful? Just look at those. Fantastic. And not a lot else happening in there. It was full of colour, but it's going over now. We've got the evening primrose, that comes out every night, and it's out first thing in the morning. And we've got some Californian poppies, we've got some dahlias coming up in there, and bits and bobs. We've got some asters hiding under here, down here. So yeah, it's not looking bad really, you know, considering, I know we've got this rubbish here, so struggled to get rid of it all. Just look at the apples. Just look at these here. Just look at those, the apples. I don't know if we can see, we've got some real big ones. These are Lord Lambourne. We have got some sawfly damage, a little bit, but most of them they're not too bad. You know, look at them. They're not looking bad at all, really. And then just look at the pear tree. Oh my God, we've got some nice beauties on there, haven't we? Last year they all looked a bit funny, and this year they're not looking too bad at all. Quite a few pound on there, I know. and even on the plum tree. Hopefully you can see it up there somewhere. I can't really. Oh, there you are. You can see we've got a few plums. What's there? There's a few dotted around on the tree. Not as many as we thought we'd going to get, but at least there's a few on it. And over the back there, we'll just make out, there's another apple tree down there that's loaded. The one what's tipped over, I never got it posted up. So never mind. And yeah, so it's really looking. It's not looking too bad. It's been very much a different year for my growing this year because I've had kind of full control. I mean, there's things here what I didn't get in, the lupins, they're still never got in. But there's lots of colour, there's lots of photo opportunities, and I should be able to get some nice artwork and some greeting cards from all the opportunities what this garden brings. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at the back garden to see compared to how it was last time. I think it's probably still not at its best. I think maybe in another couple of weeks it might be, but we'll see. I guess it all depends on the weather. So until next time, thanks for watching.